Viewers of the tube, thanks for tuning into the channel for Castle Pirate Mock episode. We're not even jumping into episode 7, my friends. I got a whole lot of details, little extras that I want to be adding into this. But we are going to be jumping into a quick little mock overview of our tavern. That's right, we are almost there. I have ran out of pieces and slopes, but we are well on our way. We can totally see the overall look that I'm trying to achieve. With that being said, I do have a small order coming for some of our window inserts. Gold on the top. We'll keep the black on the bottom. We got some more of our 2x2 slopes, 1x2 slopes, and 2x4 slopes in the brown, red, and dark red. So without wasting any more time, let's pick up this mock, put it on my little TV tray, and give you guys a close-up, a little explanation at what I have going on. Here we go. What do we got cooking in the kitchen? We got the Cannonball Tavern for the Lego Castle Pirate Mock. Starting on the bottom, nothing too crazy. A little bit of, I'm going to call it my crappy wall technique, where I'm just trying to make the walls look crappy. It is a little harder than one would expect, trying to keep it natural but an unnatural look. We got my custom door. The hinges for these doors I'm going to flip around to the inside and just run the wall completely over this so you can't even tell. I do have another one of these printed pieces, so I'll take this one out and I'll add one more in and we should be laughing. I was just playing around with some window techniques, but actually I kind of like how they're mix match like that. Adds a little bit of detail and character. For now, I got a window insert in the bottom, but that gold is going to go on the top, and we'll stick all the black window inserts on the bottom, which will mimic this side here, where you can see we got the black inserts on the bottom. Quick spin around, keeping a little bit of the curved look just on the bottom. I think adds a whole lot to the medieval feel, along with a little window bump outs. Just gives us that vibe. So coming up to the top, I guess while we're on the back side of it, we've continued some of those bump outs of the window. We've continued the crappy wall technique. A couple little brown or dark red 1x2 plates will cover up these studs and it will be looking mint. We got our chimney. I'm going to add some of those white popcorn pieces, ice cream pieces if you will. I feel like on the ends there's a whole lot of dark red. Even though it is masonry brick, it does break it up. I still want to add an arch window, or better yet, just pretty much a wagon wheel up there. It'll add a little bit of contrast, pull your eye away. The front side is pretty much the same as the back side, continuing the crappy wall technique. I was playing around with some of the brown tiles. Again, it adds to that medieval feeling, whether I ran them vertical, horizontal. This is what I've come up with. I was just playing around with a little bit more texture, curves, and yeah, and then I came up with the name, the Cannonball Tavern, especially if these were switched to black. It kind of looked like a little bit of a cannonball. Nothing too crazy. Now the roof, which is on fire, my friends, but don't worry, we don't need no water. Let that mother burn. Yes, this roof is fire. Another straightforward technique, just stacking up these slopes, alternating our colors, give it just enough of that pop, enough of that tavern feel back in the day. On the inside, I'll pop these off real quick. I don't know if it will show, but on the inside, to give those a little bit of support, each row I had to add 1x plates the whole span, because if you don't, ultimately it wants to cave in on itself, let alone when you try and put anything on top. Which leads to the very top. These peaks, I do like how the peaks look. They give it that feel. I don't know if I'm a fan of them on the very end like that. It's starting to look kind of churchy. And considering I don't go to church, I probably don't want that look going on. You know, if I move them in a little bit, I'm thinking, and I bring the slopes up this way, and then on the middle into each other, I think it's going to give us that overall look. That is the Cannonball Tavern, which we are going to be placing in the Castle Pirate Mock. It's going to add a whole lot of color up against our light gray, dark gray, and all the blues for the water. This red, the white, is going to have some nice pop. This is the Cannonball Tavern Mock overview. Much appreciated. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to see this placed within the Castle Mock, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that bell so you never miss a video. Stay safe, have fun. Hope to see you all in the next one.